had a real big missed opportunity when this popped up when we first did this.
Mm-hmm. And when we secondly did this.
And we secondly did this was when in Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, Psycho Mantis can read your memory card.
Oh yeah.
And he'll go, "You like adventure games? Ah, I see you like Super Mario Sunshine." And he says it with such a funny inflection. I really wanted to put it over the Super Mario Sunshine.
Do they have him record dialogue?
What do you mean?
Like, does he say that, or does it just come up with subtitles?
He says it.
Okay. That's pretty cool if they went back and re-recorded that.
You want to know the coolest part? Was that they weren't going to bring some actors back, and then David Hayter... No, we still have more things to do that way.
Oh.
David Hayter was like, "Hey, I'll be paid like nothing if you just bring these guys back and like give them my money."
And then they just decided to keep her Sutherland level money?
Exactly.
Good.
This is a level about me. I don't know what that meant.
I think you just called yourself an ogre and went to clean up your swamp. That's where I took it.
Mario's gonna drain the swamp. See, this guy is like he's wearing a suit and he's like orange, so I'm thinking he's the Donald Trump one.
Is it really a suit?
He built that well, maybe for Pianta's, that fashion statement's a suit.
Didn't need that. Is there a quick reset with the camera?
There might... Try Z?
Oh, that I think that works. Hold on.
What is it? What button is it?
It's
that's
it's
the first person.
Yeah, it's the first person, but you go in and out. It resets it behind you.
I think
I knew there was some sort of...
I think Z might be the overall look.
It's the menu.
So I think you're going over to where Peachul was the first time.
Right.
This is a weird thing to say, but I kind of miss how loud the GameCube controllers were.
You definitely don't get mistaken when you hit a button.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the PS4, it's so silent you wouldn't even know you're playing anything. But like, say you were hiding in someone's house playing a GameCube, like playing Smash Bros. They'll know.
Here's the thing: you're never hiding in somebody's house playing GameCube because it's too loud.
That was the joke.
Yeah.
And you know what? You're never hiding in someone's house playing the Dreamcast either. Not because of the controllers, just the system itself.
Yeah.
In there. Ooh, to your right. This is exactly the situation where I think that the game sorely misses the... That was nonsense. I don't think you should have taken damage there.
I'm just happy that I made it without hitting sludgy water.
I think this is when the game needs the long jump.
Yeah.
You're going the wrong way. You go into the cave. And now I think you got rid of your hover nozzle, so have fun getting back up there. You're going to die.
That could have almost worked if I bank shotted myself off the side of that.
If it worked, I would have been very impressed. This is to make up for how good you did in that one secret level.
Yeah, the first and only time we played that.
For sure. Pew, pew. Do you think Flood's supposed to look like a duck?
You know, I didn't really think that, but I guess it makes sense.
That's always what I thought, and I always assumed Flood was a she.
Doesn't sound like a she.
Mario. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty ambiguous, I guess.
I think if they ever made a live-action movie, they could get the guy who did McLovin to do the voice. And
they'll get Bob Hoskins to do Mario again.
Isn't he dead?
Yeah. They'll Weekend at Bernie's him.
No, they'll just...
We'll just do it later.
His body's probably like very decomposed.
No, they buried him in Antarctica. He's fine for quite some time.
You know, you don't have to be in a cold place to be cryogenically frozen. You could just be like...
He didn't know that.
He did strike me as a bit of a simpleton.
Ever since the Mario Brothers movie, did you know about this? How Him and John Leguizamo hated the movie so much they were drunk the entire time.
Seeing it or in the actual film? Like
while they were acting, they were drunk the entire time.
That's phenomenal.
Ever since then, he lost like pretty much 90% of his brain cells. So he just didn't know about the cryogenic thing.
Well.
No, it always doesn't look like it, but you usually make it. Just get out of the water. Just get out of the water. And it doesn't hurt you when you're up here. For some reason. So I give you that for no reason.
Oh boy. It's like living a nightmare. Hate myself.
Watching speedruns of like these levels is so insane. Because it's all about like the movement and how they've perfectly like optimized themselves to just move through these without having to wait for the timing. It's insane.
I would never be able to do that.
Oh no, never. You have to. I think what they want you to do is wall jump off of that and onto that. You can get up with that. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, they want you to wall jump off of that wall onto the block. But I think a good spin jump. Don't jump here. God, I'm trying so hard not to backseat game, but it's so hard not to.
At least I got a life right off the bat.
True, yeah.
But we got plenty of film in the camera.
The best bit of advice I could give you here is don't jump, just walk up the corners. You could make that. Go quickly. Oh my god!
So it was almost good execution.
That was almost really good. You can do it, Mario. You just gotta believe. That was my John Leguizamo impression.
That was pretty good.
Award-winning. Just go on the blue one and go. I don't know what you're doing. You could have just gone.
I like to stress you out.
What are you doing?
I like to stress you out.
This explains a lot about Super Mario 3D World. You can just go.
I get it now.
Yeah. Use the super secret technique of walking here. Do not jump unless you feel really in danger. It doesn't feel like it's gonna work, but I think it looks worse than it is. Oh my god. Now I know you weren't doing that intentionally, right?
No.
Oh my god. Also remember that you had that, like, dive move.
Yeah, true.
There's gonna be one-ups here, don't go for them.
I hate that.
This is a visual representation of blue balls.
You're not wrong.
I legitimately think that these levels are just completely brilliant. Because they just take FLUDD away from you.
Yeah. I actually remember liking these a lot as a kid because...
Jump to the blue. I still love them.
It was just, for me, it was just like I've...
Jump to the blue! Dive! You can't quit out of a level.
Little dolphin. It's like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Dolphin.
Oh, with the M? Yeah. Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
It's a mustachio, too.
Blackfish, part 2.
Blackfish. Wow, that was quite the fall. Okay, so next time definitely... Oh, yeah. Next time definitely dive.
In the first failed recording of this last time, I want to reiterate what I said last time, is that this reminds me of like the Captain Toad stuff in Super Mario 3D World.
Yeah. Where
everyone really liked that stuff, and then like half a year later they just made that its own game. I could have seen this at the time if there was DLC. This would have been like... There would have been add-ons of just this.
Yep. Which I definitely would have been about. It felt like I was walking on an orb and not necessarily walking on a box.
No, I completely agree with you. Like I said, I think it looks weirder than it actually, like, is.
Yeah.
So here, if you don't feel comfortable, just wait. Like, go back to blue. You know, there's no time limit, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh my!
How is that possible?
You didn't jump.
I didn't need to. They were next to each other.
Yeah, but they were moving apart.
Yeah, but look, it was so much.
Just jump. Yeah, I was like, why aren't we losing lives? But I keep forgetting about that. Oh man!
Talk about drop distance. Am I right, Sora?
What?
That was a Kingdom Hearts joke
Oh,
from a
no,
game I've never played. Simple and clean.
Drop distance. Oh my god.
Fucking goddamn it.
Yo, he like changed his form midway through and just like went with it.
Oh, I hate myself.
He put his hands behind his back and was just like, that's it.
Just let it happen, universe.
Ground control to Major Tom.
Seems fake to me.
Fake clouds.
Sad. Heart machine.
What? Oh,
The heart machine. That
you're all about
controls the
that
weather.
heart machine. What? Is this Mario Galaxy? Quickly! Ah! Go to red and then just go. No, don't go. No, don't go. Go to blue. Oh my god. You looked like you were going left, too. It looked like you were just gonna jump off for no reason.
Part of me hoped that it would, just to piss you off, but at the same time I wanted to get done with the level.
Shine. I really can't for the life of me remember what the next two levels are. You have one more level in Bianco Hills.
Okay.
And then you could completely buck tradition. You could go either level.
It's the first open world.
Ever. I like in Super Mario 64, if you collect enough rings, not rings, this isn't Sonic, if you collect enough stars early on in the game, you can kind of just skip certain levels, which is good because some of the levels in that game are complete trash.
So the point of this is just like the first chase, I just gotta spray him a bunch?
Yep. Here's the most bullshit thing in the world. He's in water. His weakness is water. You spray him with water and he just was in the water.
It's like a cat. He chooses when and he does and doesn't like water.
He also doesn't like frame rates. This is like a Matrix fight.
Yeah, okay.
Well, he's like skillfully dodging all your moves.
Oh, God.
Too many moving things on screen at once.
Yeah, 2. Speaking of, where did he go?
I think he's to your right. Like, and down. Right. Oh, no, it was a box. Oh, there he is. Ground pound him. Land on him.
This is good. Wow, Mass Effect controls more... what?
Ground pound him. That would have been real cool.
I think what I was trying to say there was I've had better gun control in Mass Effect, which is not the case.
Gun control.
The Major Tom.
Why is he taking so much?
He just takes and... He's just like Luigi. He just takes and never gives.
Luigi gives plenty.
Stay out of this.
He's gonna kill you. I've never seen anyone
I don't
die.
understand this.
Do you remember the shotgun technique?
Yeah.
Try that. It works wonders on Shadow Mario.
Is that close?
No, I don't know where it is. And remember, if you lose him for whatever reason, obviously I could see him right now, but if you lose him, you can follow him through the music. The shotgun was R and A at the same time.
I wasn't going for that, but now I remember.
Or it's one after another, I forget. Out of the two of us, you're the only one who's actually done it.
Come on! You mean to tell me the guy in the 5... I didn't even hit him that time.
No, you didn't.
I guess the game probably caught up with itself. But you mean to tell me the guy in the $5,000 Super Shadow Mario suit is gonna run faster than actual Mario? Oh, come on!
Still better facial animations than Mass Effect Andromeda. Which is a perfect 7 out of 10. I hated the story and the characters. It's great, though. It's great.
No love for Mass Effect tonight.
I love Mass Effect, just Andromeda looks like trash. You're done in there. There's like extra levels, but most of them are like not great.
We're in the middle of a high velocity speed run. So.
Absolutely. There's a hidden shine over here, isn't there? Isn't it some nonsense where you shoot the sand, and then Anakin Skywalker comes and says, "Thank you." I just hated that.
Here's your reward. And he goes to hand you a youngling, but he winds up giving you a shine.
This isn't a yingling.
This isn't where I parked my car. Speeder.
What? Oh, Speeder, yeah. Speeder Valentine. I hate that these things, like, in the very beginning of the game, these, like, poopy piranhas are very prevalent.
I'm sorry. Poopy piranhas?
Hey, look at this guy looks amazing. Look at what?
It's like somewhere between Biollante and Hedora.
I guess, yeah, he looks like the smog monster. But they just disappear. I think that's the last one in the game. Which one are you gonna go to?
I think I'm gonna go to this one first.
It's a good choice. I like this level. Oh, this is the beach. Okay, Rico Harbor's the other one. Alright.